All right, so I don't really know how to do this without over explaining it, so I'm just not gonna do that, and I'm gonna talk the same way I would if this camera wasn't even here, because that's kind of the whole point of this channel anyway. This isn't me trying to rebrand myself or reinvent my life overnight or pretend I've got everything figured out, because I don't. And honestly, if you're watching this and you do feel like you have everything figured out, you probably won't even like this channel that much. I'm just being honest. I started this for another reason. I'm just tired of delaying things that I know I should have started years ago, like this channel. And I don't mean that in a I regret my life way. I just mean I've been very good at convincing myself that waiting was a smart option, that holding off was somehow responsible, that I needed more time, more clarity, more preparation, more whatever. And if I'm being honest with myself, that was all a lie. I've wanted to do this YouTube since I was a kid, like actually since I was a kid. But like in a very literal sense, I was already uploading videos when I was like 11, 12, and those were some terrible videos. Obviously, I uploaded Minecraft and Call of Duty, just random gameplay with friends, hanging out, no editing, no structure, nothing of value, honestly. But I didn't really care because at that age, I didn't overthink it. I just pressed record and talk, and that was it. That was basically it. And the older I got, the more everything started to feel heavy. Like every decision had to make sense long term. Like everything needed a reason, a return, a justification. And slowly I stopped doing things just because I wanted to do them. I stopped uploading not because I didn't enjoy it anymore, but because I started caring too much about how it would look, or whether it was worth it, or if it would get views, or if it would fit into some imaginary plan that didn't even exist yet. And the funny thing is, I actually had a channel later on that did pretty well, like generally well, a few thousand subscribers in about a year. And honestly, it wasn't even that good of a content. I mean, it was chaotic, it was random, unfocused, no plan, but it worked because I was active. I was outside, I was doing stuff, I was moving, and the channel went pretty good. But again, same story. Life got heavier, work, responsibilities, expectations, and instead of adapting, I just stopped. I just stopped uploading. I don't really miss that channel, to be honest. I don't sit around thinking, damn, I wish I still had those subscribers. But what I miss is the version of myself that didn't overthink everything. Because right now, if you're in your early or mid 20s, there's this weird pressure where you're supposed to be serious, but you're not actually stable yet. You're supposed to have a plan, but no one really explains how to build a plan. And everyone around you looks like they're doing fine, even though half of them are just winging it as hard as you are. And I've been there. I've lived alone. I've paid bills with a paycheck that barely covered it. And I was telling myself I was fine because next month will be better, while knowing deep down that I was just borrowing time and money from my future self. I've made impulsive purchases, justified them with logic that sounded smart in the moment, but emptied my savings account and absolutely screwed it over. And I'm not saying this for sympathy, I'm saying it because this channel isn't about pretending I'm ahead of everyone else. It's about documenting what actually happens when you wait too long and take yourself too serious. Because time is a real cost. It's not money, it's time. Money comes and goes. You earn it, you lose it, you rebuild it, but time just disappears quietly while you're telling yourself you'll start next year or next month or once things calm down. And that's what this channel is actually about. It's not about hustling nonstop. It's not about waking up at 5 a.m. It's not about grinding yourself into the ground. It's about realizing early enough that you don't need everything figured out to start doing something. This channel is going to be a mix of real conversations about money, work, cost of living, debt, decisions, side projects, and yeah, it probably will be just me talking while playing something because that's how I think best. And I'm not here to sell you a system or sell you a course or whatever, but I'm here to show you the process, the dots, the stuff that doesn't fit into a clean Instagram post. And if you're waiting for your life to feel ready before you start doing the things you care about, you're probably going to be waiting forever. And I don't want that for myself anymore, and I wouldn't wish that upon you as well. So this is me starting again, but without pretending it's some big comeback story. It's just going to be consistency over ego this time, and if this resonates, it's cool. And if it doesn't, it's fine too. But if you're someone who feels like you're behind or stuck or stressed about money, time, direction, I think you're going to like this channel. So I would appreciate if you subscribe, and if you don't, that's fine. I wish you the best of luck, and I hope we see each other again sometime soon. Thank you for watching this video, and welcome to Early Nodes.